What have you always wanted to do? What lights you up in life? What gives you joy? What brings you bliss? What is something like this for you? I remember when I was very, very young, about yay high, my parents, actually my mom, since my parents, they divorced for the second time when I was 6 years old, and I went to a lot of counselors and psychiatrists and psychologists talking about just all the arguments that I had witnessed and wishing that they had been back together. But raised primarily by a single mother, she wanted to figure out what her son could do or what her son wanted to do. What was something that would bring me fulfillment in life, and in turn would be something that would not only give to me, but something that I could give back to the world. She would look in newspapers and find different summer camps and things to just throw me in. And one time she found this theater summer camp. And I went to a theater class, and I forgot the teacher's name, but I'll never forget that she gave me the opportunity to pick a role. She said, "You have a knack for this. You have an act for this. You have the ability to do this part." There were these roles in this play. It was a kid play, kids theater, and there were animals and tadpoles and frogs and, different insects and amphibians and stuff like that. The main role was the frog, and he had the most lines. But I wasn't attracted to that role as much as I was the caterpillar. Because it was funny, the caterpillar was the comedic relief. The caterpillar was the one that was the funniest. And I was drawn to that for some reason. So I said, no, I don't want to be the frog. I want to be the caterpillar. And ironically, the caterpillar goes through a metamorphosis that goes into the cocoon during the play and that comes out. And I remember coming out as a butterfly and just running all around the stage, running all around the room, and all these adults there to see their children. They were just busting their guts laughing. They were just laughing so much. Like, everybody was laughing. It might have been all in my head. I don't even remember what I said, but I just remember the whole audience. There was so much joy. There was so much love in the air. And that was the moment that I became aware, this is my purpose. That this is the service I want to give to the world. This makes me happy. To make someone happy, this makes me happy. And I thought to myself, how can I do this for the rest of my life? What is a way that I can entertain, that I can perform, that I can rise above the norm, that I can not have to conform, that I can be reborn within something that would give me bliss time and time again? And in that moment, I realized there is no end. So what is it for you? What could you discover or rediscover within you? What was something that was your passion that you would like to continue? What is something that you would like to birth and give life? What is something that if you did it, you wouldn't think twice? What is something that for you would always suffice? What is something that you could do for the rest of your life? What would be your greatest passion? Not just the latest fashion, right? What would be the answer to all the questions that you might have? What would be something that could lift you up when you are sad? What could be something that could make you glad? What could be something that could make you say, things aren't so bad? Because you're able to give, you are able to live. Much love, my friend, and I trust that you will find what that is for you and keep it close to your heart in all that you do. Blessings.